Welcome back to the Finca, everybody. We're back in the office. Momentous occasion on the last video. We've finished pointing the floor. So now it's all got to be cleaned and then sealed, and all the woodwork needs oiling. So that's going to keep me busy for the next few days.
Sharon's working on the inside. I want to make a start rebuilding this crumbling, terrible condition stone wall. In the first instance though, we need to get this mess cleaned up.
What we're talking about. You see, it's literally where I've pointed and rubbed it off, and it's created all these bits. So I've got to get those up obviously before we can seal them.
Again.
There you go. It looks so much better already, and it's not been sealed yet, but you can see the colours much better now. Happy days. So just before I get on with sealing the floor, this window, the inside of the opening, has never been oiled. We did the frame before it was installed. Never got around to doing this. Obviously I don't want to be walking on the wet floor once I've done the floor to do this. So I'm going to just quickly do this and then crack on with this floor. So, there goes.
So I've got a bit of a dilemma now. It's very, very dusty, very, very loose and everything. It could really benefit from a good jet washing, to be honest. But obviously with holes like this going right into the wall, even here and even there, they're just right onto the inside. Applying any kind of pressure, water to it, it's going to send it through onto the insides. So I'm just deliberating what to do. It might benefit from a good brush down. Again, I've got these massive holes up here as well. I just want to kind of get the holes on the inside of the wall filled in and sealed up. So perhaps I can then apply a bit of pressure, either hose pipe or jet wash to it. So it might even be a Henry job, get them hoovered out. So I'll have a ponder on that. So I think while I'm deliberating, I'm going to get up the top there, under those tiles done at the top of the wall. I don't know if you can see there, but there's one, it's dropped a little bit, and the one above it as well there, just a tiny bit. So I'm going to get those shored up in the first instance. So I've got to bring the tower back in, and yeah, it's a start. Where do you start? Well, I'm starting there. The rest can wait.
So I'm on it. The window's drying nicely. I'm using a mixture, 50% turpentine and 50% linseed oil. It's really quick and easy to apply. It's much thinner than just using oil. More economical as well, obviously it goes a lot further. And it brings out the colour beautifully. It's just a shame that when it dries, we kind of go back to this colour, but at least they're sealed. And if we do have any spillages, it should be a lot easier to clean.
Everything's assembled. I've got a few stones up there on the edge. I've got a load more in the bucket. Got the hammer, got the pressure spray, and a mix ready to go over there. So let's see if we can get some stones in these, under these tiles, get some support on them, some strength back into them. As always, finding ones that fit. This one's dropped a bit, so I want a nice tight fit to push that back up. But I want to tap it in, but I don't want to break it. That one will do nicely though. Right, get the old gloves on. These tiles might look weird, but what they do, they stick out there to support these, which stick out there which support the roof. It's a kind of a, I don't know, a bit like a, what's it called? Vaulted structure. Right, first job, give it a good soaking. And the stone as well. Remember which way it went, not that way. That way. Okay. Bit more. There it goes. Gently. Lovely. Pack a bit around it. You can see why it takes so long. And carry on. There we go, so that's a few in. I think I'm going to get these tiles up here now finished off and pointed off, and then keep working my way right and get those other holes there filled in. And Sharon's got about half of this floor done, but you know what, it's Saturday, we've had a busy week, both tired. I think we're going to call it a day there and have a nice cold beer, and we'll
that sounds good to me.
Pick it up in the morning. Right, okay, so I've tied the roof into the wall, nearly all the way along, filled in between all those tiles there. That's all super happy with that, that's all supported. Where do you start though? I think I found this one. I've got this whacking great big hole here. It's massive. it goes deep. I've got a pretty hefty stone here which fits nicely in there. It's going to need a few in behind it, and a lot of these up here are all loose. I don't know if you can see, they're all loose. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the tower on it, stand on the lowest thing, move it over to here, and just start here and start here.
Not bad.
In a bit towards the wall. That's it. It's alright. So the basic process is a slow one. He's going to go in there, big hole there, fits nicely. This one's going to go in there. There's a few to go in behind, but as you can see there'll still be holes left, but all we can do is fill up the biggest bits and then fill up the smaller ones after. When that's gone off a little bit, we'll be able to tap stones in either side, and by hammering them in we're pinning them together, therefore adding strength to the wall. There's loads of holes there, there's a big one under there, and so on all over. So we just break it down into bite-sized pieces and get mixing and tapping.
The floor is now officially finished. It's all been sealed. The colours have come out really well. Yeah, really happy with that. So we can start getting our furniture back in, and I can carry on now with the oiling of all the woodwork. The mezzanine and the ladder there needs some oil.
I'll try and clean it all down as I go as well. That's why I'm packing stones. Get it really wet. There's just nothing in there. Wet the stones as well. As always, I've got quite a wet mix as well. Sticking stones in. There we go. Lovely. What I'm going to do with this one, I'm just going to stick it in like that and then pack around it. Again, making sure it's wet. Just throw a bit in first. Without touching the face of it, of course. There we go. There we are. Lovely. I've got a bunch of small stones in water now, which I'm now going to tap in around it to hold it in place. Well, that's the theory anyway. So carry on. So there we go, it's a start, we're off. Done that top corner up there. Just need to let it go off a bit and give it a good brush down. But the sun's getting low now, it's time for an ice cold beer I think. So another day later, I've got a bit more done. It's coming along, it takes a while. Just needs to rub off when it's dried out a bit more. Sun's gone again though, so we're going to call it a day and call it a video. So thank you so much for watching. Oh, we need to add as well, the floor's dry and lovely in the office. We should be able to hopefully start moving things into there soon in the next day or two. So that'll be coming up. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. And thanks to all the subscribers, everyone that's supported the channel. And we'll see you on the next one.